It doesn't take the pain away, but it takes the edge off because the pain then becomes meaningful. The suffering becomes meaningful. I just remember my wife at the moment when my first son, John Andrew, when she was about to give birth, and she was in so much pain. And we didn't know, because the first child, we didn't know at what point she was. And she's like, I'm done with this. I was going to try to do this naturally. She said, nope, like, give me drugs. And so I was like, well, honey, you could do this. And she's like, give me drugs. Okay. So I went to get the nurse. The nurse came in and checked her, and she said, oh, sweetheart, like you're in transition. There's no time for you to do an epidural. You're going to have this baby now. And it changed everything in my wife. She calmed down, and it wasn't long before John Andrew was born. But what had happened in that moment, I said, like, what happened? Because like you went from like crazy, you're going to rip my throat out to calm. And she said, you know what it was, is I thought I was going to be in this painful state forever, like that I was going to have the child the next day, like 12 hours from now. And I could not endure this pain for that long. But when I knew that this pain that I was enduring right now was actually bringing forth the child, that it was productive pain, she said, well, I could deal with that because I knew that this wasn't going to continue and that the pain was actually working. So in the same way as I'm rubbing my daughter's back, I needed to remember this is productive pain. This is doing something good. It doesn't take the pain away, but it takes the edge off because the pain then becomes meaningful. The suffering becomes meaningful. So I encourage you, dads or moms, who's ever listened to this, is like reparation is awesome. It's a spiritual nugget that totally helps not only your parenthood, but in your marriage and in your work.